Hello, I'd like to talk about punctures, and I'd like to talk about them being an absolute, I don't want to swear here, but they're an absolute effing pain. Right, last night I have learnt how to fix punctures. I've been cycling and riding my bike for like 10 years, and it's taken me maybe the last year or two to suddenly master and go through the boring process of fixing punctures. Sometimes I go out on my bike and I never get punctures, all hunky-dory, goes okay, and then all of a sudden I get a puncture, get another puncture. Anyway, I thought I'd got to be an expert on the bloody things. And there I am, thinking like a boy, getting the tyre off. Learned how to do that alright. Learned how to pull the inner tube out. Learned how to put bloody plasters on the bloody things. And then, of course, I put them in the tyres. I start pumping them up. Everything's going hunky-dory, and then all of a sudden, flipping pop. And then you've got to start all over again, take the tyres off, take the tubes out. Oh, I'm in despair, fuck it. And some people get really smart with punctures. They say, oh, it's dead easy to fix a puncture. You just stop, you just take your wheel off, you just pull the inner tube out, and, you fix a little hole, you bloody wait the glue to go dabby, and you put your chalk on, and, some people think they're so clever at showing me how to do punctures. I've watched people doing punctures umpteen times, but then when I do it, it just pops. And it's not because I'm stupid. It's just, there's just a ghost in these tyres. There's something in them. There's some creepy crawly or some little alien or evil person inside these tyres deliberately popping them just to do my head in. Anyway, I'm going to calm down. But I'm doing this home video, and it's about Lucy and fixing bloody punctures. And if anyone else has got any useful tips on why punctures happen, when you thought you've done everything right, and suddenly, by the way, just have a look at me. Hello. So here we are, bicycle. Back wheel, front wheel. Now this front wheel, it was amazing. I pumped it up. It was solid as a rock. I thought, great, that one sorted. Left it, right? Started pumping the back one. Now I can put these tyres up to quite high volume, so it's not necessarily that. But next minute, the bloody thing popped. So I thought, oh, I've got no plasters left. Ended up going to the shop, buying new inner tubes. Get home, maybe I was being a little bit smart and thought, oh, I've got to get out somewhere else. So I whisked the tube out, put a new one in, started pumping. Hallelujah, pop, pop, pop. It all happens all over again. I thought, seriously, why am I a cyclist? It is the most tedious, annoying thing. If it isn't difficult enough cycling on the roads with the way things are, you suddenly, it's not easy being a cyclist. I love cycling, but when things go wrong, it is shite. Cycling is just rubbish. It's rubbish. Things for you, but I bought a pump the other day. Where is it? It's on my other bike. I'll just get you my pump. Anyway, I gets this pump. I tried pumping my tyre up. There's my other bike. Tried pumping my tyre up. And it's a bloody useless thing. I take it to the shop, say, look, it's useless. I want a decent pump. I don't mind spending more money as long as you give me a decent pump. And he goes, oh, you just changed this bit about. He says, didn't you read the instructions? I thought, it's a pump. It throws out air. What instructions? Anyway, so I tried to just, oh, you haven't got your seat, and anyway, for anybody that buys a bicycle and they go road cycling, don't buy these cheapy crappy little pumps, because when you do get a flat tyre and you're stuck with one of them, you're just going to start cursing because the air from them doesn't seem to go in, and you know, you have to spend at least 30 quid to get a reasonably decent one. All these other little ones, they're just rubbish. So sometimes you do get what you pay for. What else can I discuss? Well, that was pumps. Now it's lights. Now if you buy lights for your bike, some of them, you buy these attachments and the attachments fall off, or they roll round and they go upside down, your lights, and up your light. So it's not always easy finding lights that stay put. You know, there's loads of lights out there. And the lights aren't the problem. It's the blooming attachments they put them on. And similar with when you buy a lock for your bike. Now it's great to lock your bike up, but then you might be carrying around about £6 with you or more, about, you know, this big heavy whacking thing, and when you have it in your rucksack it weighs a ton and it hurts your back. But you know, it does save your bike getting nicked. But you know, cycling isn't always as straightforward as you think, and I only take my heavy pump when I'm going shopping and I have to lock my bike up, so you know, some bastard don't try and nick it. Because a few weeks ago I did have a lock on my bike, and it was a pretty good lock, and I caught someone in the process with the blooming bolt cutters. Anyway, I stopped them from nicking my bike because I jumped in front of them and said, look, that's my fucking bike, you're not having it. And he was scared. So that was good. It was good to save my bike, but then sometimes I think, you know, you can't, you know, if you have a bike, you've constantly got to worry about maybe someone will steal it. And some people think, oh, just get a crappy bike then, but when you get a crappy bike, everything goes wrong. But then again, when you do get an expensive bike, I mean, it is cool, but it's just punctures are a pain. Anyway, I'm going to end my video, and I hope I didn't speak too fast. Being Scottish, and you know, I sometimes do speak to, especially when I'm nervous and trying to get everything said. But this is all about, well, it's not all about my cycling, because my cycling's a lot more fun than punctures, I can assure you. But when punctures do happen, they do make riding a bike feel so irritating. But as long as your tyres are pumped up and the wheels are going round and you're floating down everywhere, cycling's fucking fantastic fun. But when you get punctures, oh, just despair. Just despair. Anyway, I'm going to end my video because just talking about them is... anyway, I feel a bit better now because they did start really irritating me, and I did go kind of crazy. And doing a video about it would maybe make me see the sunny side of it all, you know, the good side of it, and I can laugh about it, and I can fucking start again trying to fix my puncture without having a problem. This is my Crossfire 2 bike. And I'd just like to say it's a fairly good bike for off-road and on-road. Bit heavy on the roads, but it's great for the off-roads. It's not very good on doing jumps because the wheels are too big. And they just kind of, the frame catches in the holes. But overall, it's quite a good commute bike. And on a plus side, nobody wants to nick it because it's too girly. So there we go, finished my video, bye bye.